Episode 2, The Last Flame, The Secret of the Dragon Keepers. The ancient staircase descended into darkness. Caleb walked behind his father, one hand resting lightly against the cold stone wall. The deeper they went, the quieter the forge became. The sounds of the village disappeared first, then the crackling furnace, then even the distant sounds of life above them. All that remained was the echo of their footsteps. Step, step, step. Rowan said nothing, neither did Caleb, but both knew that something important was about to happen. At last, they reached the bottom of the staircase. The ancient chamber appeared before them. Pale morning light streamed through the cracks high above, illuminating the stone floor, and there, beside the dying remains of the small fire Caleb had built earlier, was Ember. The young dragon immediately noticed them. His golden eyes brightened. He let out an excited chirp and hurried toward Caleb. Rowan stopped, for the first time in many years. The old blacksmith stood face to face with a dragon. Not a painting, not a statue, not a memory from an ancient story. A living dragon. Ember slowed as he approached. The little dragon looked from Caleb to Rowan, then back to Caleb again. His head tilted curiously. Caleb smiled. "Ember," the dragon chirped, "this is my father." Ember stared at Rowan. Rowan stared back. For several seconds, neither moved. Then Rowan slowly lowered himself to one knee. Caleb watched in surprise. His father had faced angry soldiers, dangerous thieves, and men twice his size. Yet now, he seemed almost nervous. Rowan slowly extended one hand. The dragon took a cautious step forward, then another. His tiny claws clicked against the stone. Caleb held his breath. Ember reached Rowan. He sniffed the old blacksmith's hand. Rowan remained perfectly still. The dragon's nostrils flared. Then Ember gently pressed his forehead against Rowan's palm. Rowan closed his eyes. For a moment, he looked much older than he had a few minutes before. "It's been a long time," he whispered. Caleb frowned. "You've met a dragon before?" Rowan opened his eyes. "When I was young." He slowly ran his hand over Ember's head. "There were still a few left in the northern mountains. Not many, but enough for people like us to remember what they were." Caleb looked at the young dragon. "What happened to them?" Rowan's expression darkened. "People happened." The words settled heavily in the chamber.